It's 200 points again. I think we're going to be going to 300 real soon. Brett brought actually a 300-point list, and I hadn't built mine yet, so I feel bad, but this will get us more time to just chat and as we play. So it's my PanO NCA against Haqqislam. It's a sectoral.
Yeah, the Assassin.
So I'll go over the lists real quick and the mission that we're doing, and then we'll get into the action. So I'm running the same list as before. It's a small 3-man fire team of Fusiliers with a hacker and a forward observer and lieutenant in it. A Bulleteer with heavy shotgun, Hexa multi-sniper, a Locust with breaker combi, D-charges, my Aquila with HMG, and 1 FO Auxilia. And we'll go over to see Brett's some of it's freshly painted. Really nice Haqqislam stuff here. So if you want to go through.
Yeah, so Govad's on the side, fire team.
It's a 5-man fire team.
Yeah, all different loadouts.
They got a sniper
One
and a rocket
character's
launcher of
hackable.
some kind.
Actually, I think they might all be hackable. Yeah, but and then there's a Gulam infantry, which is just a basic infantry.
3
hacker,
Ls.
and a Farzan, which is like a camouflage gun.
Okay.
So it's eight models, eight orders.
Okay, so I'm 8 as well. So, and that's your HVT there.
Yeah, we're
I'll go,
dropping HVTs.
I'll go get my HVT. This is some of his other stuff that's basically fleshes it out to 300 points. I don't remember what they're called.
Yeah, they're the MUI guys, the demo guys.
They remind me of Dune, the words.
I know.
So we're playing, was it highly classified is the scenario. So basically it means that we have 4 shared main objectives. There's the cards there. It's Extreme Prejudice, Net Undermine, Predator, and Test Run. We'll go through them as people actually potentially score them. So we have 4 shared main objectives we're both trying to accomplish as open information, and then we each have a secret secondary objective. And then there's HVT, retrieval. That's basically the only way to score in this game. 12-inch deployment. Brett won the role, elected deployment retention, so he's choosing to be on that side and forcing me to deploy first. I am choosing to go first. And we'll pick it up at the end of the first turn. Alright, so you'll notice from the last video report we didn't move any of the scenery around. So we're all deployed, so we'll just do a quick review of who's where, and then it'll be NCA, top of turn 1. So NCA has their small Fusilier fire team behind the box here. Have my Locust infiltrate up there. The Blackfriar is my HVT for this mission. My Auxilia's behind the box there. If I pan out, I have my Hexa TO prone on top of the box. Bulleteer here, and my Aquila up top. And across from me, looks like your whole fire team's up on top of that building. You have a camo marker down in the corner there, in relation to where I am here. And then the black model is your HVT, and then I don't know what those models are over there.
It's just a Gulam infantry and a Barrett killer hacker.
Killer hacker. There you go. So we'll pick it up at the end of NCA turn 1. Bottom of NCA turn 1. Not a lot happened on this side of the board, just some movement. So the fire team moved up, went prone, and on suppression. The Locust has moved up there, is on suppression. Neither of which can see anything right now. They're just kind of covering that board. Move the Bulleteer up. It didn't shoot anything. And then the only real firefight was over here. The Aquila spent, as you can see, 3 orders on him. He's also got the little blue token I'm using for suppression. Now he's on suppression. And exchanged fire with the fire team over here. Took out the sniper and missile launcher guy. The other ones I was successful. They were armor 2 and in cover, so that actually saved you a couple times. Some good rolls. So
I made some armor saves and some guts rolls.
Made some good guts rolls, made some armor saves. So there's only so far 2 casualties, and that's the bottom of NCA turn 1. Alright, so this is the bottom of full turn 1, Haqqislam's turn. Brett, if you want to go through what you did, and it doesn't need to be in the right order, but
well, I didn't really do anything of note. I had a hacker here who tried to launch a repeater,
which did land right there.
But he was killed during the attempt.
Yes, suppression fire from there. Got that guy.
I had hollow projector level 1
It was out in the open here somewhere. Right?
Yazbir moved up to the corner, tried to engage this guy, and got a surprise shot.
Yeah. My Hexa came out of marker state
And suppress fired. Yeah.
Fired there, and then suppression fire from him as well.
They both finished him off. Had a marker move around the corner.
Yeah, so
get discovered and then go back into marker state.
Yep.
I had the diminished fire team jump down off the bridge and hack through the repeater.
And that was successful. So you hacked through the repeater here to my hacker, which was there, and did brain blast, right?
Yeah, brain blast.
I tried to black out the repeater in the arrow.
I think that's my first casualty. So I'm down to 4 orders. You got 4 kills so far? No, 4.
2 out of the fire team and the 2 over here.
And the hacker.
Yeah.
So I'm down to half in terms of orders.
We'll pick it up. Turn 2. All right, turn 2 NCA. Recap here. Not a lot happened over on this side. I broke the fire team because there's only 2 models left. Used the lieutenant's order to move the lieutenant up her to the edge and drop prone. My locust is moving out trying to go after the coup de grace type stuff, but I realized with markers and other models across there, I'd have to kind of clean out the center a bit. So move the Auxilia up here with his remote just to have ARO capability against his revealed model. I spent the bulk of my orders moving my Auxilia. First moved the Bulleteer across because it's fast, and then I ran the Auxilia all the way along, finally getting him to where this unconscious marker is. It's this stack of like 4 orders there to get him over there, and then fired into that guy twice at short range. So it was my street to hit him needing 12s, and I failed all the face-to-face rolls, and both times I took a wound. So my Auxilia is down, and that was it for my turn. I didn't bother going back into marker state up there. I have 1 more turn after this. So over to Haqqislam. So bottom of Haqqislam turn 2.
It's a short skill.
The fire team tried to run across the gap here. I picked off the lieutenant with the...
Well, yeah, first I moved up, HMG,
Oh, that's right.
your
The
sniper,
your HMG
dropped
stack
your
marked,
ODD guy, your
Yeah.
sniper dropped my HMG gal.
I tried to dodge with the ODD guy.
Yeah.
Failed my dodge roll. You hit him
Yeah.
and killed him. My Hexa returned fire.
Yeah, I had a lot of shots, but with the prone and the ODD,
It was tougher for
I think
you.
I was still at minus.
Yeah.
Minus.
So this is
3 or
my
something.
last turn now. Basically, the only thing I can try and do is I can try for the one of the main objectives, the coup de grace. There's a token right there, and another one's over there
Yeah, 2 right here actually.
that I can try and go for. The one's over here, tricky because you can shoot at them. So yeah, that's all I really have to do to try and get those extra objectives. So we'll pick it up at the end of the turn. Okay, last turn for the NCA. All it really was positioning. Spent most of my lieutenant order and most of my orders jumping my lieutenant down full order, then running her all the way across to here. Her final move brought her up right up to the corner, and in base contact, her 1 order brought her to here. Your token was there. And then I spent an order moving up to the edge in base contact and performing the coup de grace. You were able to ARO the light shotgun.
Boarding shotgun. Yeah.
Boarding shotgun. You hit me. Passed her armor save and passed her whip roll. So the coup de grace went off there. The Bulleteer got rid of the camo guy there, coup de grace him, and then just moved here to cover this. What's interesting now is I'm securing the HVT here, and my Auxilia is securing mine. Brett's Haqqislam actually has a turn left now.
I forgot.
He can come down, he could move across and probably stop me from actually securing the HVT, except I'll get a free shot. So it'll really just come down to that as to whether I can score that extra objective point. All right, so it's a quick turn. Obviously, Brett's Haqqislam down to the 1 guy who became lieutenant. Now, they are religious veterans, so that's why people are like, why wasn't he doing retreat tests? We had to look it up. We learned that. So they're good models to have left on the table late game because they don't care about retreat state, that whole fire team. So he ended up running around to break my objective of the HVT. So he got into the zone control of his own HVT. My lieutenant arrowed, and this guy up here also arrowed. He missed horribly, and we rolled the exact same number. So nothing happened, and that's the end of the game. So from a mission perspective, neither of us did HVT. My secret one was trying to forward observe a model, which I never really got the opportunity to do. I went for the HVT instead. I'm wondering if looking back it would have been better to go with the marker light option. But I did get the coup de grace, so one of these ones here. Which one was it? Extreme Prejudice, I believe, is the one. Perform 2 coup de grace. So I think that's the one that I got. So with that scenario, I got more objectives done than he did. So I think I get like 2 points or 3 points. I think that's it. So I'm not sure how that would work in a tournament, whether it'd be like 2-0 or...
I don't know either.
Yeah. But that was the game.
It was fun.
Thoughts? What do you think?
I want to play 300 points.
Yeah.
Well, it's fun. I don't really have any.
I'm going to try and put some 300 points together. We can get a game in the next couple of days. 300 points.
Sure.
Bigger one. And we'll go from there. That was fun.